This guy has a 3,000 IQ. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Moroccan footballer, or as we know over here in the States, soccer player Achraf Hakimi, who has been very smart with his money, which has protected him during his current divorce from his wife, actress Hiba Abouk. Now, this story has blown up all over the internet. Some are saying, hey, you're my hero. You did the right thing. More power to you. City boys up. Some are going to be critical, talking about, oh, you hate your wife. You don't trust her, all this and that and the third. Personally, I think what he did here was very smart, not just in the terms of marriage and divorce, but also if you have anything you want to protect asset-wise. Now, before I go any further into it, let's back up a little bit here to explain what's going on, just so we're on the same page with each other. Now, Hiba Abouk, the wife, filed for divorce in 2023. They got married in 2018, and they got two kids born in 2020 and 2022. So they got very small kids, and they've not been married that long. I think actually they got together in 2018, but married like maybe in 2020. So not very long at all, about 3 years of marriage. She files for divorce. They go to court, and she's trying to get assets because this guy is mega rich. You're talking about the sixth richest African footballer in Europe, and these guys make plenty money. I read that he makes between 40 and 60 million per year. That could be wrong. It could be more or less, but it's right around that kind of money. Rich guy, tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars. She's going to court, trying to get the assets from him, trying to split it down the middle. There's just one problem. He does not own anything. Matter of fact, here's an article with them. I won't read the articles. I know the whole story. This is them. You see my man on the left-hand side, Achraf, and then his wife on the right-hand side, Hiba Abouk. The headline, divorce drama as Morocco footballer Achraf Hakimi's wife discovers he owns nothing. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean for a multi-mega millionaire to not own anything? How does that work? Well, his mom has been looking out for him. You see, 80% of his salary gets deposited into his mom's account. Okay, 80%. And whenever he buys anything, if he does buy anything, I'll talk about that strategy in a minute. If he buys anything, it's never in his name, it's in his mom's name. So when they go to court, if there's a house that he bought, cars that he bought outright, she can't get that because it doesn't belong to him. It belongs to his mom. Technically, he may drive it, he may pay for it, he may utilize it, but it's not in his name. You go to court trying to seize assets, you can't seize assets that don't belong to somebody. Like, let's say, for example, this whole strategy about a lot of rich guys leasing. You know, if you have a very expensive vehicle, it makes more sense to lease. You got a Lamborghini, Ferrari, something like that. Why would you buy that outright? Come lawsuit time, they can seize that. Civil asset forfeiture. You don't want to have that kind of problem. Same thing with houses sometimes. A lot of rich guys will say, I own nothing. I think Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's father, says that I own nothing because he understands the way that this country is and parts of the world are where people might want to take things from you. If you get into a marriage, domestic partnership, common law wife, you get sued for any little random thing. And, you know, people say, okay, you lost, you got to pay, you got to settle. They can potentially take some of your assets. But hey, I don't have any assets. I don't have any money. Technically, you go to court, it's not in your name. You don't own it. This was brilliant. And what's crazy is that I'm reading she's an actress and is not necessarily a slouch. She has money as well, but because her money is in her name, her money is in her account, probably liquid, just sitting in a checking account somewhere. They're dividing her assets up, and he might get some of that. Now, will he take it? I doubt it, but it doesn't really matter. The point is that he was able to protect himself with this strategy. A lot of guys should do that, and some are going to say, well, hey, ABO, he's rich. Most guys are not going to be rich like that. It doesn't really matter for them. Oh, yes, it does matter. If you are a regular normie making like $45,000 a year, which is the median income, well, actually, it's much less than that. Median income for a male in the U.S. is $38,400. So if you get divorced and lose half of your stuff, you pretty much out back. Let's say, for example, you make that kind of money and you're married for 20 years. Y'all built a house together. Y'all got two cars together. Everything that y'all got was together. Then comes divorce time. Okay, let's split it up. You got to sell the house, sell the cars, Can you buy a new house with that? It's a whole big mess, right? You might be kind of upside down in the mortgage. You could be worse after a divorce if you are a regular earning or less than average earning male than the rich guy would be, even if he lost half of his stuff, because you have less wiggle room. Jeff Bezos, if Jeff Bezos has $100 billion, $100 billion with a B, and he gets taken for half, he's still mega rich. He's still in the top 0.0001% in the world. But if you make $50,000 and you got $2,000 in your pocket and half of that's gone, you're going to be homeless almost. So this is a smart strategy to use. If you own assets, hey man, a divorce can happen, a lawsuit can happen, and it's gone. He was smart. I'm not sure. I'm sure he had a lawyer or something to protect him. A lot of athletes get taken this way, but I'm sure over there they got lawyers like, yo, okay, don't put anything in your name. Don't buy anything in cash. Don't own anything that's attached to you, because it's going to be lawsuits. There's an allegation against him right now for some assault. Okay, he might get sued for that. Then they want to get some money. Well, hey, man, I don't have any money. Look at my accounts. I got 20% of my revenue at best. I got to pay for this and that and the third. I don't have any money. So what you going to take? This is brilliant. And it's not even about not trusting people. It's just about protecting yourself from whoever may want to take something from you. So shout out to him. I'm not sure where they're getting divorced at or where they got married. I think they're in France right now because he's playing for a French team. But either way it goes, this was smart. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How do you feel about this move from Achraf Hakimi, putting everything in his mom's name, giving 80% of his money to his mom, so it's not in his name. He doesn't own it. When it comes time for court, when it comes time for lawsuits, divorce, or whatever it is, hey, man, what you going to take? I don't have anything. You want to take my house? Don't own that. Take my cars? Don't own that. What are you going to take? Jewelry and whatnot? Don't even have much jewelry. If I do have it, it's not mine. So you can't take it if it's not mine. Is it a smart move, dumb move? Is he wrong for doing that to his wife? If the wife is so attentive and loving, why didn't she know about that? She didn't know where the money's going. She didn't know about his mom. She didn't know when he's calling the mom, asking for certain things. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. This is a very smart man. I don't know if he just knew that instinctively, if he had just been educated that way, or if there was a lawyer in the mix or a team of guys that say, hey, man, do this to protect yourself. Either way it goes, this was brilliant. And I think more guys should do this. Women, too. You want to protect yourself from lawsuits, divorce, people that just want to scam and rob you. Hey, man, don't own anything. They can't take it if it doesn't belong to you, legally at least. If they want to steal something for somebody else, that's a different story. But taking it, hey, I don't own it. It's not mine. That Lamborghini is not mine. The house ain't mine. What you going to take? Very smart. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.